We have as humans, and we have a beautiful brain. And this
Two couples in Hollywood have managed to balance stardom and sincerity, quite like Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell. Their love story isn't just about fame or red carpet glamour. It's about two people who chose each other every day for more than 40 years. From Goldie's early struggles to her rise as one of the most beloved comedic actresses of her generation, to their decades-long partnership built on humor, trust, and independence. This is the remarkable story of how they turned a Hollywood romance into a lifelong commitment that continues to inspire millions. From a dancer's dream to a star is born. Goldie Jean Hawn was born in Washington, D.C. in 1945, raised in a household that valued both art and ambition. Her father, a musician and orchestra conductor, and her mother, who ran a jewelry shop and dance school, encouraged her creativity from the start. By age 3, Goldie was already studying ballet and tap dance. By her teens, she was performing in the Nutcracker and teaching at her own dance studio. College couldn't contain her restless spirit. She left to chase a dream on stage and screen. Her move to New York opened doors to professional dancing gigs, and before long, her effervescent personality drew attention from television producers on the West Coast. Laugh In and the birth of an icon. In the late 1960s, Goldie landed her breakout role on Rowan and Martin's Laugh In, a sketch comedy show that became a cultural phenomenon. With her giggly energy, golden curls, and irresistible warmth, she quickly became America's sweetheart. Viewers adored her bubbly humor and spontaneous wit. She was funny without ever being mean, radiant without pretense. Hollywood soon came calling, and Goldie transitioned effortlessly to film. Her big screen debut in Cactus Flower, 1969, earned her the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress. Practically overnight, the shy dancer from D.C. had become a bona fide movie star. From comedic darling to Hollywood mainstay, the 1970s cemented Goldie as one of the most versatile actresses in the business. She mixed slapstick comedies with heartfelt dramas, appearing in films like Butterflies Are Free, The Girl from Petrovka, and Steven Spielberg's The Sugarland Express. Audiences loved her quick wit and expressive face, but fellow actors admired her depth and intelligence. By the 1980s, Goldie was no longer just a performer. She was a powerhouse producer and storyteller. Her 1980 hit Private Benjamin, which she co-produced, became a cultural milestone, earning her an Oscar nomination for Best Actress and proving that she could command both sides of the camera. The personal struggles behind the smile. Despite her success, Goldie's personal life was not without challenges. Her first marriage to dancer Gus Triconis ended quietly after a few years. Later, her union with musician Bill Hudson produced 2 children, Oliver and Kate Hudson, but eventually dissolved amid career pressures and growing distance. Goldie later reflected that her early experiences taught her to value independence and to never lose herself in a relationship. Through heartbreak and reinvention, she maintained her trademark optimism, channeling her life lessons into work, motherhood, and a deeper sense of self. The moment she met Kurt Russell. Again, Goldie first met Kurt Russell in 1966 while filming a Disney musical. She was 21. He was a charming 16-year-old rising star. Years later, fate brought them together again on the set of Swing Shift in 1983. This time, sparks flew immediately. Their first date was famously unorthodox. They went dancing, then visited a home Goldie was renovating, only to be caught by police after accidentally breaking in. They laughed about it for years, calling it the perfect first date. It was the start of something real, something lasting, building a life beyond the screen. Unlike many Hollywood relationships that fade under the glare of fame, Goldie and Kurt built theirs quietly, with intention. What drew Goldie most to Kurt wasn't just his looks or talent. It was his kindness, especially toward her children. "What really got me," she once said, "was how he treated my kids. He was amazing with them, so natural. That quality deepened her love and trust." In 1986, they welcomed their son, Wyatt Russell, completing a blended family that included Goldie's 2 children and Kurt's son from a previous marriage. For the first time, Goldie said, she felt she'd found both love and home. A partnership without paperwork. Through the decades, one question followed them: why never marry? Their answer was simple. "It's not about the marriage," Goldie explained. "It's about the people." Both had been through divorces and knew the emotional toll they could take. Instead of formal vows, they focused on choice, waking up each day and choosing each other freely. Kurt echoed her sentiment, saying their bond thrived because it wasn't forced by expectation. Their love became a quiet rebellion against Hollywood norms, a relationship built on commitment, laughter, and mutual respect rather than contracts or headlines. Career highlights and a life of balance. Even as she focused on family, Goldie continued to shine on screen. From the beloved Overboard with Kurt in 1987 to classics like The First Wives Club, 1996, she consistently balanced humor and heart. After taking a break to care for her mother in the 1990s, she returned to film stronger than ever. She also became an advocate for children's education and mindfulness, founding the Hawn Foundation to teach emotional literacy in schools. Later projects like Snatched, 2017, and The Christmas Chronicles, alongside Kurt, proved that her star power and chemistry were timeless. Their secret to longevity. In interviews, both Goldie and Kurt have been refreshingly honest about their relationship. Their secret, humor, patience, and passion. Good sex and being nice to each other once in a while, Goldie joked in one interview. That's what keeps it alive. But behind the humor was wisdom. She often emphasized gratitude, compassion, and daily appreciation for one another. "Every relationship has ups and downs," she once said. "But if you still laugh together and still want to be near each other, you've won." Their relationship wasn't perfect, but it was real, through challenges and change. In 2024, Goldie revealed she and Kurt had relocated to Palm Desert after enduring 2 frightening home invasions in Los Angeles. The break-ins left her shaken, and moving became an act of self-preservation. "I walked into my closet and just lost it," she said of one incident. The move gave them peace and safety, allowing them to focus on what mattered most: family, privacy, and healing. Surrounded by their children and grandchildren, they rebuilt their sense of security together. Experts later noted that their decision to prioritize emotional health over celebrity spotlight was a powerful example of self-care. Goldie's resilience and honesty. Even in vulnerability, Goldie has always chosen authenticity. At the 2025 Academy Awards, she shared a candid moment with Andrew Garfield when she admitted she was struggling to read the teleprompter due to cataracts, a common vision issue. Rather than hide it, she made light of it with humor and grace. Andrew responded tenderly, thanking Goldie for bringing joy to his late mother's life. The exchange was heartfelt, unscripted, and perfectly emblematic of Goldie, turning an awkward moment into something beautiful and human. Fans praised her courage, calling it a rare moment of real in Hollywood. The woman behind the legend. Beyond the red carpets and awards, Goldie Hawn has remained grounded in her values. She is a proud mother and grandmother, deeply connected to her family. Kate Hudson often credits her mother for teaching her confidence and self-worth. "She's an incredible woman," Kate once said. Her laugh, her energy, her ability to love unconditionally, it's everything. For Goldie, family is the center of her universe, and Kurt has always shared that devotion. Together, they've built a legacy not just of film success, but of unity and joy. The love story that defines an era. As of 2025, Goldie and Kurt have spent over 4 decades together, a milestone few celebrity couples reach. They've weathered career highs, personal losses, and changing times. Yet their affection remains unchanged. They've shown that true partnership isn't about grand gestures. It's about small, everyday choices. Whether walking hand in hand on a red carpet or sitting quietly at home with their grandchildren, they embody the beauty of lasting love. Lessons from Goldie and Kurt. Their journey offers a timeless message. Love doesn't need labels, marriage licenses, or perfection to last. It needs honesty, laughter, patience, and the courage to evolve together. Goldie often says she wakes up every morning and chooses Kurt all over again. And perhaps that's the real secret. "I like the idea that I can wake up every day and decide to be here," she told CNN. That freedom makes love even stronger. Conclusion: love that lasts a lifetime. Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell's story is more than a Hollywood romance. It's a masterclass in partnership. They've proven that relationships built on respect, humor, and shared values can endure even under the brightest spotlight. From their chaotic first date to their quiet life in Palm Desert, theirs is a love defined not by ceremony, but by constancy. As Goldie once said with her signature sparkle, "It's not about being perfect. It's about being real and remembering how lucky you are." Together, they remind the world that true love isn't about forever promises. It's about forever choosing each other.